is slower than ever before. Its time-lapse can turn hours into seconds.
Hours into seconds.
Image stabilization helps keep everything smooth.
Smooth. Oh my word, that's smooth.
The big new iPhones are here, and their cameras are better than ever.
That's smoother than a baby's
complexion. Yeah?
Get the best for your smartphone with 3 Hong Kong's high-speed 4G LTE network. Better surfing, better streaming, better performance as tested by 2 computer magazines. With 16,000 hotspots, it's the largest in town. It's better at 3.
The time now is 7:45. The time check was brought to you by Seiko.
Welcome back. Former chairman of Sun Hung Kai Properties, Walter Kwok, says he has no plans to return to the company. He made the remark in a statement issued in the wake of the verdict in the corruption trial involving his brothers Thomas and Raymond Kwok and former Chief Secretary for Administration Raphael Hui. The trial judge will hear mitigation arguments tomorrow before passing sentence on the defendants. Walter Kwok said in the statement that he's very glad that his youngest brother, Raymond, was found not guilty in the trial, but feels deep sorrow that the other younger brother, Thomas, was convicted. He said lots of arguments were raised in the hearing. As for what is right and what is wrong, Walter Kwok said he thinks God will have his say on the matter. He reiterated that he had reached an agreement with his family to leave Sun Hung Kai Properties, saying that he has no intention to go back. He said he has great confidence in Raymond Kwok's leadership, and he said that he believes the company will continue to have stable growth in the future.
Labor unions of 4 public utilities have demanded a pay rise of 7.5% in the coming year. Their representatives are worried that more of their colleagues will quit their jobs if the salary increase is not satisfactory. Liz Yoon reports.
Labor unions of CLP Power, Hong Kong Electric, Town Gas and PCCW sent out questionnaires to over 3,000 members last month. 96.8% of the 809 respondents demanded a pay rise of 5% or more in the coming year. Among them, 35.5% wanted an increase of at least 10%. The unions therefore proposed an average 7.5% hike. Workers of the 4 public utilities received an average pay rise of 3 to 4.7% this year. Si Seng Tai, chairman of Federation of Employees Unions in Public Utilities, described the salary adjustment as conservative.
The
rate of our pay rise often lags behind the inflation rate, and many employees' standard of living has gone down as a result, he said. This year's interim results of the 4 public utilities showed profits ranging from $3.2 to $4.4 billion. The unions urged employers to consider their request in order to solve the problem of manpower losses due to the low pay rise and boost staff morale by easing their heavy workload.
Fully aware of the possible disturbances caused by industrial actions, the Hong Kong Federation of Employees Unions in Public Utilities said they have not planned any follow-up actions if their pay rise request is not met. Liz Yun, TVB News.
There are calls for the government to do more to help implement civil service pay rises. The issue is being bogged down at the LegCo Finance Committee. Owen Feng reports.
The Chief Executive in Council approved civil service pay rises ranging from 4.71% to 5.96% back in June. But because of filibustering at the LegCo Finance Committee, the salary hikes have not yet been implemented. Today, 17 groups representing civil servants and government-funded organizations under the Confederation of Trade Unions released a joint statement accusing the administration of failing to take an active role to resolve the problem. They are unhappy that the pay proposal is scheduled to be discussed after other controversial issues, such as plans to expand landfills and to build an incinerator, as well as the Northeast New Territories Development Project. Union representatives have voiced their concerns to pan-democratic legislators.
It is the sole responsibility of the government that will help
can resolve the problem. Well, the only the government needs to do is to move this agenda to an upper priority.
The Confederation of Trade Unions warned that the morale of civil servants could be affected if the delay continues. It hopes the pay rise proposal can be passed by the end of next month. Union leaders said they're still undecided if they'll take further actions should the governments fail to respond to their demand. Owen Fung, TVB News.
Scientists have begun testing robotic arms for amputees that can be controlled by thoughts.
Simple things like that most people never think of. And it's re-available to me.
Leslie Bogg, who lost both arms in an electrical accident 40 years ago, became the first patient to use the robotic limb system. Bogg had to undergo surgery known as targeted muscle reinnervation before trying out the mechanical arms. Researchers at Johns Hopkins University used advanced algorithms in their neurally controlled arms to create an almost human arm degree of freedom. Scientists say the next 10 years will see phenomenal advancements in prosthetic devices. So, Chris, what do you have for us in sports today?
I've got some of the EPL. Are you a fan?
Don't really watch football.
Oh, gotcha. Manchester United had its 6-game winning streak snapped as the Red Devils played to a 1-1 draw at Aston Villa. Jameson Wong has more.
Christian Benteke opened the score.